This is getting videoed for posterity, so does that have a good angle on my bicep? What do you mean, what bicep? The big one. Don't point it at yourself. Anyway. Hello, I'm Josiah Rauch, and I'm up here today to give NSA a proper verbal trouncing. If you have a tendency to get offended or just generally say, "That's not funny," please put some fingers in some ear holes. I don't care whose. Whoever said NSA is supposed to give you a degree in liberal arts was so wrong. I've been here for almost 4 whole terms, and the only thing I've gotten is pain and sadness. They say misery loves company, which I guess explains why NSA is haunted by a pandemic of courtship. People, it's okay to be a bachelor, it's just not any fun. Like I say, pain and sadness. Now, I have learned some things while here, like how brutal any oral final is. Once after an oral skills final, my brain was smoldering so badly that, true story, when I was asked by some other survivors how it had gone, the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "'Twas brillig and the slightly toes." When Lewis Carroll is the most coherent thing you can come up with, your brain melted. Never wear a sweater to any oral final, because you can faintly hear in the background King Nebuchadnezzar saying, "Crank it up to 7! You end up wishing that the building would catch on fire so that you could cool down a little bit. Theology is great too. I still find it a little weird though that no one is allowed to get 100% in a class our salvation depends upon. I imagine Dr. Harmon squatting over some papers like, "Uh-oh, in danger of hellfire, 83%. What on earth does an 83 in theology even mean?" I know one of you was that poor homeschooler thinking, "Maybe I am an Amish Muslim, I don't even know." Well, since my degree has clearly been compromised, why start pulling my punches now? Tea time. And they tell me British indoctrination isn't real? "Yet I will rise again, hail Britannia." By the way, for all of you non-NSAers, NSA is really just a very expensive Hogwarts cosplay / LARP group. I mean, we have a bloody hall system, a British dean. We frequently and casually wear black robes. Before every class, we sing "God Save the King, Queen," and we practice witchcraft. So, back to tea time. I hate it. For us starving introverts, it's the pits. I mean, they have people at tea time. Small talk is rampant, and regrettably, they also have food. Put yourself in my shoes. Hey, did you see the cake? It looks like poison. Oh, you made it. I think I'm gonna go eat some now. I always hoped my death would be painless. That's so much for that. Dispute audio isn't too bad though. I was having a hard time working a nap into my schedule. And you thought you wouldn't see cancel culture at NSA. I'm dead. Some of you might want me to poke some fun at the dress code. I won't, but there has been more than one occasion where I've stepped outside and felt like I was missing something. And then I realized I didn't have my Book of Mormon. You know you really hit a lady-killing combo when on the way to school you impulsively knock on some doors in the name of Joseph Smith. You just have this uncharacteristically perky cheer and an affiliation with Utah. It's weird. Of course, I can't forget school dances either, because they've been seared into the brainal sector that deals with trauma. Oh, look, I'm shaking again. Well, it comes and it goes, but where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Dances, that wondrous social conglomeration where all the extroverts step on toes to music and pretend not to notice how sweaty everyone else's hands are. You're just getting your jive on when slip. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I must have really weak thumbs. Oh, it's trippy. Hey, you wanna go get some punch? Cause I'm about to give you some punch. Yeah. Settle down, you gaggle of feminists. Clearly I'm telling this from the girl's perspective. Because we all know guys, so don't have violent thoughts. Maybe I should have retitled this, Why I Don't Have Any Friends. Or maybe, Why I'm Single. Yes, ladies, I'm so single. There's that pain and sadness. Okay, that's my impression. That's at least what I think happens at these dances. I don't really know, because every time I go up to a girl and say, may I have this dance? They start quoting 1 Corinthians 7:1. Oh, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. So let no one say that I can't take what I dish out. I mean, you know what they say, if you can't laugh at yourself, avoid all mirrors. Should have chosen a smaller guy. For instance, you all have proven me dreadfully wrong. Because before I came to NSA, I thought I was a nerd. But hey, what I lack in brains, I make up for in being tall, dark, and handsome. Oddly enough, these ugly jowls did make it into one of NSA's promotional video ads as the before NSA photo. And the after NSA photo was just a picture of Chris Hemsworth. Thank you.